Now it's time for Brad DeLosa to make up some valuable points.
Go! A couple of legends in the sport. Braden Meyer becoming a young legend with the way that he is on this competition format. And Brad DeLosa, well, what can you say about that guy? He's been around for a long time. And it looks like, oh, I thought for sure DeLosa was going to get through before Meyer. But Meyer does it in 13.76. Brad DeLosa in 15 even.
I wouldn't say I'm confident, you know, it's very hard to get a feel, but I haven't done anywhere near as much training as I would usually do leading into these big events, so it's been a very weird year, but yeah, I'm certainly fingers crossed and hoping to get through to the second and third rounds.
The two fastest, Jamie Head and Brodie Dingle, only separated by 1/100th of a second.
Hardly noticeable here in this side-by-side comparison, and only because of the fact that we have such a sophisticated timing system are we able to see just how close this is. Look at that, right in sync to the very last stroke.
Lawrence O'Toole takes the lead after the stock soar. Surprisingly, individual former world champion Brad DeLosa is in only 10th place. Standing block chop. At the standing block chop, the felling of a tree with an axe is simulated. A vertical position block with a diameter of 30 centimetres has to be cut through both sides. A powerful and precise swing with the axe is the premise of a good result. Heat number 1, Brodie Dingle going up against Chris Owen.
1, go! Oh, a huge stick by Chris Owen as he had to really yank that axe back out of the block, but he's in deep and using every ounce of his hip and his midsection to really drive that axe into the block. Brodie Dingle, meanwhile, has already moved over to the other side and is working on the backside. Chris Owen was a little bit behind him, but it's going to be Brodie Dingle there with a 20.16 and Chris Owen with a 21.04. Two respectable times.
Next up, Josh Bakes against Daniel Gurr.
1, go! So these two guys going head-to-head on this standing block chop, and both of them getting in pretty deep on this first set of cuts. And you can really see they're absolutely throwing everything they've got into it. And you also notice that these are two fairly slight guys, and now their time is running a little bit longer than the times that we saw from the first heat. This is going to be coming down to who's got the luck, and it goes to Danny Gurr with a 22.90 and Josh Bakes with a 24.50.